More now on a story we first told you about here on 6 News last night, a new development in the Centre County legal battle over the right-to-know laws. And the outcome could have statewide implications, especially for those calling for changes in those right-to-know laws. Gary Sinderson has the very latest from our Centre County newsroom. Gary?
Marty, the right-to-know laws were adopted a few years ago, in theory, to give the public better access to documents and records, give them more transparency and a better idea how their tax dollars are being spent. But what we've seen here in recent weeks in Centre County is more confusion and court battles. We told you yesterday, with the latest appeals of a judge's decision on right-to-know, now there's a new state agency getting involved, and that's the agency that oversees right-to-know decisions. And everybody asking what happens if they come up with a different decision than the recent court rulings. After the Centre County Public Defender's Office was denied a right-to-know request they filed on phone records between a district attorney and a judge, instead of filing a court appeal, they went a different route, filing an appeal with the state's Office of Open Records.
What happens when a request for a right-to-know request is denied is it goes to the Office of Open Records. It's assigned to a review officer. They compile all the information that's there and render a decision whether information should or should not be released.
County administrators initially handled court-related right-to-know requests and released information on judges and the DA's office's phone records. But a judge ruled the county was wrong in releasing the information, and the county filed its own court appeal. But now there's a second appeal with the Office of Open Records.
As long as there's a dispute between the judiciary and the Office of Open Records, it's better left between those two entities to try and come to a decision or determination. Who's right? What changes need to be made? Can this be tweaked?
So far, no rulings on either appeal on the judge's right-to-know ruling. But it does look like more court battles are coming up on this right-to-know law and what is actually involved and the judge's rulings. We've talked to several area lawmakers in recent weeks. They admit many in Harrisburg are keeping an eye on what's going on here in Centre County in terms of whether lawmakers eventually want to go back and make some changes to the right-to-know law. Live in Centre County, Gary Sinderson, 6 News.